We're just about ready for this one here. Honestly, thinking about how that last set went, there were some close matches. There were definitely some close matches. But I do wonder if they tried any other stage than PS2 or Small Battlefield, how it would go.
Luigi.
I feel like Smashville and Hollow might not be the answer, because the middle platform might make things a little harder to approach through for Luigi. Kind of limiting his approach to a more grounded, short hop approach, which is not what they're looking for. And we're going to start this game one on PS2. Feel out how the players are feeling for this first game here. Okay. Retreating to ledge there off of the up B there. It's just such an awkward thing that I feel like Real's just not ready to set up some sort of a punish for that. Otherwise, aside from like probably the last few minutes cooling down the players, I'd say they're about equally warmed up here, having just played prior sets. And Nair Cyclone, it's enough! Wow. I didn't think that would kill Nair. I was thinking like, if it was 10% more it would kill. But that's real good for real. Alright. Let's see if we can find some way in here. That hydrant just attracts Luigi like a moth to a flame there. Using the jump early there so they don't get caught on the low recovery. Because that's the thing, is that jump is a valuable resource, but sometimes not using that jump could be what decides your stock as well. Okay. Misfire coming in at a great time. Just gets them back to the stage, and now they're in the advantage situation here. Zypher is not missing at all on these punishes right now. It's up B on this, up B on landing on the platform. Now, I think Luigi can fastball that up B through the platforms too, but I kind of feel like in this situation that we were in, it didn't really matter. Okay, that plunger clank could be really good for Real. They're just not close enough to get any of these up B confirms. They've just not been getting what they want out of these grabs. This should find it though. And I do believe it crossed up the DI too from the direction that they approached out with the Cyclone there. So that's pretty nice, all things considered. Zypher looking like they're in a very comfortable situation right now. Taking that plunger hit too. Take a couple more hits there. They should be able to avoid a death combo. This is just what makes it really hard for Luigi. And let's see if Real can even make it back here, honestly. It's just not looking like it. There it is. First game going to Zypher there. But like, that's the thing, is they no longer really had a easy way to get a kill there in that moment. But getting sent off stage there really sealed their fate. I just feel like one of the main things in this matchup here that's like been kind of constant is that Zypher catches Real when they want to run in. And I feel like Real isn't doing enough to slow down that pacing to a more gradual build up to getting it, closing the gap. I think every time they run in with a hydrant setup, they take a lot of damage from just anything that Zypher looks for there. So I would like to see Real try to slow it down here at this point. At the very least, throw in a pacing mix-up during the game, and then see if you can if you have a reason to shift to that pacing at that point, or if the pacing is just the right pacing you're looking for at this moment.
Ready? PAC-MAN versus Luigi. 3, 2,
Hello.
go!
Maybe perhaps contrary to what some people might be thinking, I'm starting to feel like the amount of space isn't what's really mattering. I feel like it's just the lack of ways to get towards Pac-Man at times. I'm already thinking that Small Battlefield and Hollow don't feel like the right pick for real because the platform would make it a little more limited on their approach. Oh, nice down air, by the way! Finding a great hiccup off of that plunger. We're gonna get stuff going with that. Oh, that was so scary, Zypher! Re-caught the bell, ready for an air dodge. Luigi's fragility on stage, losing him the stock there, though. Now, the pressure from Zypher was real after returning from that spawn point. Okay. That's a very good trade, honestly, just for getting a fair amount of damage. Okay. Real walling out the grab there. That's actually a move we haven't seen so far in this set that was pretty useful for an RTS situation for Zypher. Air dodge call out, not enough. Okay, misfire helps him there, but you're stunned and you don't have a jump here. Oh, goodness. Trying to find their footing here. Got to get the stock. So Zypher's on the chase down right now. Just keeping them pressured. And not letting up on their grounded defenses. Okay. I don't think it's very likely that we see an edge guard from Luigi here. It honestly just feels like he's giving more damage by going off stage in that moment. Very nice empty hop, though. I like that choice a lot there. Okay, this could be good. The hydrant's on the other stage. Doesn't get the sweet spot on the down air. That was probably Real's biggest potential there. To take this game, now they're gonna have to play the pace of Pac-Man here. Correct solution here. We're off stage. Precarious situation against Pac-Man. Okay, we take the dash attack there. 70%. Keeping the Pac-Man at bay. Slipping through with the air dodge here. No bonus fruit at the moment. But gotta deal with this ledge trap correctly. Ooh, that was very scary there. They drifted down just enough to avoid the down air from Pac-Man here. And at this point, I would say this is a winning position for Real here. I feel comfortable in saying that they could close this out here. Gotta be careful once again with the ledge trap. Oh no, I think that was the wrong option. That was just straight up the wrong option. Yeah, jump side B. Real unfortunate there. I'm starting to really appreciate some of the patience that Real is showing a disadvantage there. But they didn't really have a chance to play around that ledge trap there. SD, it's not gonna look good for your mental. You're gonna have to really fight hard to not let that get to you.
Luigi.
Yeah, go back to Kalos.
Go!
Like, I actually really like this stage choice from Real because of the amount of open space that they have to approach. But if there's one thing about it that here that I'm seeing... Oh no! That wasn't even what I was about to say there, but man, that might seal Real's fate, honestly, against Zypher. That is so early. That is such an early stock to lose. But one thing I'm saying is, like, because of the wall on counters, that's very, very different from any other legal state. It makes catching verticality so much easier for PAC-MAN. Now, we did see that Luigi was able to clank through it at a time, but otherwise, if he's not able to do that, there are quite a few options that can just catch him on his way up. Okay. Real is still showing some signs of life here, I would say. Finding that spike was a great equalizer. But that back air is gonna knock them away. Down to their last stock, their tournament stock. Now on the line. We see Zypher taking advantage of these platforms as another form of retreating away from Luigi's best setups. Very clever in this moment here. Just to minimize the damage they take. Cyclone's not going to kill due to the ceiling here. But I don't think it was going to kill anyways in that moment. Not quite yet. Okay. Nice call on the roll. But honestly, if Real takes this game... Do they take this game? Woo. Okay, they're able to air dodge it. I didn't finish my sentence because in that moment that could have potentially been it, honestly. But I feel like Real has just been fighting well from a deficit this game, doing the best they can. Okay, a nice catch on the bell there. Sun up B! Huge! Huge! Oh my goodness. They might be down, but they are not out. That was incredible item play there from Real. An excellent catch off of the bell and capitalizing even better than PAC-MAN themselves can. Well played. And that was from a game where Zypher was piling on the pressure too. But Real was fighting back with their own. Very admirable to see there. We are going into game 4 of what looks like it was going to be a 3-0 set here.
Luigi.
But the thing is, I still feel like Real still has a little bit more to figure out to really get the edge over their opponent here. We're going to Town and City here. And this is such an interesting pick, because the platform layouts at times can be really interesting. Honestly, I wonder if this is even more of an issue than Smashville is, because at the very least, Smashville, you could close the gap better, but I feel like this middle platform is already causing so many issues. At the very least with Town and City, the way that this stage works, that platform will move away as we're seeing right now. And there are moments that will feel pretty comfortable, this completely flat stage while the stage transitions to the next layout. A little bit more comfortable for Luigi to deal with there. Okay, not confident they can catch that bell. Smart to just roll away from it. Oh, but they get caught trying to press a button off of their getup. Galaga, it's gonna work. Big smack, already ready for the Cyclone landing too. Like that fireball was an up B attempt. Just straight up. Luigi's jump height is actually just quite something, by the way. I don't comment on it too much, but it's something that just feels so unique to him and very few other characters. Oh, could we actually find it here? No, okay. We did see Real get one of those. At the very least, they do know it, but it's just... That's right now looking like their biggest answer. Catching a grab when Zypher has nothing to stop them from getting a perfect combo off of it. Okay. The plunger doesn't stop the Galga though. Zypher is cornered off stage though. Tries to get the up smash there, but gets grabbed before that, and the back throw takes the stock away. Once again, Real is down to their last stock with Zypher on 2 here. This is a doable comeback though. In fact, I feel like the last game was a little bit more of a deficit that they brought back. Oh yeah. Okay, plunger setups, plank him out. Okay, Real catching the get up with the Cyclone there. It's not enough, but I think one more of those in the corner will do it this time. No, just barely not it still. Not enough. Jumping away there. A lot of the options that Real has been using the ledge trap haven't been covering that option. And Zypher finding that window. But we are so looking for a backer right now. Oh yeah. Got the stop with the dash attack. And didn't take too much damage there too. That's the key thing there. They kept PAC-MAN cornered. And they did a very good job at preventing them from reversing that situation too. Not taking too much. Okay. An excellent jump out of shield there from Zypher there. To stop the grab from coming through. Oh, that's so scary. The bell flying at Mach speed. Honestly, I don't know why I was scared. I don't think PAC-MAN can jump 60. But at 80, you were toast. Maybe they could have killed for 60, honestly. Maybe that could have killed. Fair enough, because that was from center stage. At 60 around the ledge, with the same amount of charge, I might have still done it. But Zypher takes it 3-1. Now they'll be getting their rematch against Nigel.